Hi everybody, I've got a small grocery outlet haul, and by the way, if you hear some beating and banging going on, I've got my plumbing's being worked on today. He worked on it some yesterday, but he got here kind of late, um, and he had to buy some supplies to fix it. It's worse than I thought. When you have an old house and you have the old cast iron plumbing, sooner or later it's going to start to rust, or it's going to something happen, have a crack in it or something or other. And that's kind of basically what's happened once he's got into it. It's kind of a mess. So hopefully this won't be like a money pit. I sure hope not, because I've got to have our foundation fixed, rebuilt. There's about a 2 foot part that's caved in down there. It needs new either bricks or concrete blocks or something done, and it needs filled in behind it. So that's where the mud was coming from. It was coming from outside, but it was coming through that place. So, and then the kitchen water was going straight down there, and it was just coming out an overflow valve thing that was supposed to be shut. If it was shut, I think it blew the cap off of it somehow, maybe pressure. Because if it had been stayed on, I would have known a long time ago that was happening, because the sink would have clogged, and it didn't, because it was coming out. So it's a real mess. So anyway, I'm just glad that I fixed that faucet that was leaking in the bathroom. In the bathroom, this one at the end of the hall here. I'm glad I fixed that, because I would have never gone down there to turn the water off, where it comes into the house. And that's when I decided to look in the crawl space underneath the house. Well, while I was down there, I thought I may as well. So that's how I found out what was going on with everything. So in a way, it was a blessing that happened, and I decided to fix it. So anyway, every Tuesday, today is Tuesday. This probably won't come out on Tuesday, but every Tuesday at Grocery Outlet, they got Angus Tuesday. And they have either one or two Black Angus products, I guess you'd call them, for sale at great prices. Sometimes they'll have something else in there if it's a really good deal, like maybe a pork butt or something. If they had it on sale, they might put it in there. But generally, it's all just Black Angus meat. And today, we missed out on, I don't think they were Black Angus though, but they had T-bones and porterhouse for $3.99 a pound about a little over a week ago, and we just didn't have the money that day to do it. But I think that was regular on sale, because they had something else. I can't remember. They had something else on the Angus Tuesday, so those may not have been Angus that were $3.99. And we got T-bones that weren't Angus down there, and they were great. For $3.99 a couple weeks. No, that was $4.99 a couple weeks before that. But then they went to $3.99. But today they had top sirloin steak, boneless, for $3.99 a pound, Black Angus. So yeah, we definitely wanted to get some of those, because you can't find that's cheaper than hamburger most places. I know it is. It's cheaper than even regular hamburger. I've got a tickle in my throat. So we went down there, and we decided that our plumber might enjoy a steak tonight after he's done working. So we got him one too. He doesn't, he's divorced and everything, so he lives by himself, and I think he lives with a friend. But I'm sure he didn't have anything super, or he may have had something good planned for tonight, but I just wanted to make sure he had a nice meal after working over here. I've known him for years, so just thought it was a good thing to do. I like doing stuff like that. So we got this one. Joy and I are going to split this one. That looks really good. That's plenty for Joy and I to split. And then we got this one for Logan, I guess. He'll probably eat that too. It's a little over a pound, about 1.5 pounds almost. No, 1.11 pounds. And then, so that's those two for us. I don't know if I want to build a fire though. I might just fix them in the griddle in here. And then we got this one for our plumber and wall builder, I hope. It's upside down? No. Got that one for him. So that ought to give him a good dinner tonight. Okay. We got some eggs. We like this brand of eggs. I think this is the one that we've been getting down there. Country Daybreak. Eggs worth crowing about. Got an 18 pack of eggs. So like I said, those were $3.99 a pound. I'm not for sure about the eggs though. What they are right now. I can see through these. Something's wrong with the receipt. It must have got stuck. It's all condensed, you know what I mean? I can't tell. I think they were like $2.98. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. And then we got some, I'll show you in a minute. We got the strawberry glaze stuff the last time we were down there, so we have it. And we were going to get, they had a real fresh, like, angel food cake, and it was like $4.99 or something. And then I remember the last time we were there, I said, you know what? They're not going to sell a one of them. They won't sell a one of those for $4.99. Even though it was a whole angel food cake, I'm just like, you know, they just won't. And they had them marked down to $2 today, and they hadn't, I think they went out of date, like yesterday or something, which they were still perfectly soft. But then, so that was $2, but then I saw this Sara Lee, it's a food service one, which doesn't matter. It just means it's probably bigger than one you would buy at the store. I mean, you know, regular size one. Food service would be a little bigger. I mean, I was in the food service business. So this is Sara Lee Food Service Classic Pound Cake, and it's only $1.29. You price the smaller one even in the Kroger or Walmart or something. See, I guarantee you it's way more than that. Probably $4 or $5. I'm just guessing. But this one was $1.29. So we got that to go with the strawberries. And, you know, I tried these, and we only got 2 of them the other day because we had limited freezer space. Which we still have limited, but I think I have enough room for these. I already got 3 of them, and I just got to get this one more. These are these Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls, the ham and cheese. Excuse me, it's got eggs, potatoes, ham, and cheddar cheese. This is the best one of these I've ever tried. I've tried all the flavors, and Logan tried. There's one I hadn't, but Logan tried it, and this is my favorite. The ham is edible, like on the bacon one. It's got a lot of gristle and hard pieces and stuff, you know, which is very aggravating. I won't eat that, you know. I'll make sure I don't eat that. It's like that. But and the sausage one, sometimes I just don't care that much for their sausage. You know, even though it's Jimmy Dean, they must use a cheaper version for their stuff like this, and their biscuits and stuff, because it doesn't taste like the roll at all. But anyway, this is really, really good, and they're $3.29 at Kroger. I'm not for sure about how much at Walmart. I think they're $3 something there. And this was $1. $1. So I was able to get 4 of them today. They were out of them in this thing, and I seen a buggy full of stuff getting ready to be put out, and we know them all down there. We don't know all their names, but they know us, and we know them. And I said, you don't have any more of those ham and cheese bowls for $1, do you? Because they sell them for $1.49 usual down there, which is still cheap. That's like $1.80 off. But they had these for $1. She said, yeah, I got another case of them right here, so I got 4 of them. I wished I could have got 10 of them. I really do, because that's the best one, like I said, I've ever tried of those. So I think Joy added a piece of cheese on mine, but it was still cheesy enough because Logan had his regular, and he said it was great. So, I mean, she just made mine extra cheesy. So, we were thinking they didn't have any fresh strawberries, and we were going to go look for some, and I was thinking, you know what, I don't really want to go back out to look or go anywhere else right now. since I'm having work done here, and to get fresh strawberries. So they, luckily, which I'm surprised, they had some frozen strawberries. These are the same ones I'm sure that you'll find at Dollar Tree, but they're $1.29, which is close to the price. But I'm surprised they're not less than $1.25. So we got 2 of those to go with the pound cake, and we got the glaze, and we've got about a half a thing of Cool Whip left. So we don't need to go get into that for now. That'll be fine for one time. We got some more of these. We feed Kitty with it, and we use them for a few little things. You know, we don't really. I wish they had paper ones, but they don't, and we don't use paper anymore. Right now, it wouldn't have been a bad idea since we're having to wash in the basins, you know, that I bought for the sink. But that hopefully is temporary. But you know, we tried to save any way we can, and plates for like 100 are crazy, like $10 or something at Walmart if I remember right. So we just can't do that. And those bowls are like about six, I think, for their little paper bowls. This one was, how much were these? $1 or no? 25 cents? No way. Oh, they must have got, I wonder if they charge us 25. There's a sticker on it that says 25 cents. But here's one, it's $1.39. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, that was my water.
Oh, the water. Okay, she got a seltzer water. It was 25 cents in the cooler. Okay, yeah. So that's still not bad. There's 30 of them there. They last us quite a while. We still got some of the others. We just wanted to get another one. And, you know, usually they don't have much for cats there. They got a lot of stuff for dogs. A lot of places have way more stuff for dogs than cats. I don't really understand that. Why there's so much of a more wide variety for dogs, but I'm sure there's a wide variety of stuff for cats. Stores just don't keep that much space for the cat food. If you notice, I've noticed that since we got a cat. I never paid much attention to it before. But usually they don't have much for Kitty. But today they had these Friskies party mix, and she loves these. And I already wish I would have gotten more because they're so cheap compared to. I know they're over $2 now, I believe, at Walmart. They were $1.99, and it's Friskies Party Mix Mixed Grill Crunch. They also had the original, but I still got her some original. I bought a big bag on Amazon, and I was just filling like an old container, like one of those Whisker Lickens containers, the plastic ones. I was filling it up with the Party Mix, and I finally got to the last of it that's in there. So she didn't need any original. But she hasn't had anything in a few days that she likes. She's been out of her Whisker Lickens for 3 or 4 days, and yesterday morning was the last. We need to get her some wet food. They didn't have anything down there that she would like. We need to get her some more wet food, but we don't feel like going to Walmart right now. But we'll have to get her some. But anyway, she went crazy when I showed her these. She just gobbled them up. So we got her 3, and they're only $1.29. Like I said, elsewhere they'd be over $2 basically. I think they were on sale when they were $1.99 at Kroger. But that's a great deal on those, and I already wish I'd gotten more of them. So it's just one of those things. We'll probably go down there in the next few days, but they'll be gone. I guarantee it, because they don't have much, like I said, good stuff for cats. I got a 3-pound yellow onion because it was cheaper. The Vidalia, this was $2.99. $2.99, and that's not too bad right now. They look good. And the Vidalia was $2.99 for 2 pounds. So I'm figuring that's a couple of extra onions in there, you know. And yellow onions are fine. We do like the Vidalia, but these actually looked better to me. They were little, you know, how they can look kind of a little wrinkled. I thought, you know, the Vidalia, so I thought, you know, they can't be super fresh. We didn't buy any waters. We're still in pretty good shape, and I'm going to keep buying them at Kroger if they're $1.99, because that's way cheaper. Aldi used to be the cheapest in town, but they're $3.29 now. So $1.99 is even cheaper than Grocery Outlet. There's $3.19 there, so Every time we go to Kroger, if we have a little extra money, I'm going to get several cases and try to stock it up a little bit. I think I got 8 right now altogether. So anyway, it wasn't a really big haul, but I managed to run my mouth for 15 minutes, so I hope you didn't mind. I like to tell things, as I see them, and any way to save money. I wish everybody had a grocery outlet. And once again, I'll say, because I've had several people, and I always do that, say, my grocery outlet doesn't have those great deals like yours does. And what it is if you're a grocery outlet, underneath the sign where it says grocery outlet, if it says bargain market, it's a different company. Grocery Outlet's whole name is United Grocery Outlet, or UGO, UGO. And they, on their signs, though, it just says grocery outlet. I don't know why they don't put United maybe a little bit above it. To me, that would keep a lot of confusion, or put United somewhere in there. Like it says grocery outlet, put like United right there in the corner. I think that's what they should do. But anyway, that's the thing, is if yours, these are just in these, like Tennessee and Virginia, and I'm not for sure about Kentucky or Georgia, but they're only in several states around here. I think they're growing pretty fast, but I don't know if they'll ever get like all the way to the west or anything like that. But they're doing really good with the way prices have gone up everywhere. They're actually, getting busier and selling more product, which will keep them going. So anyway, that's it. I don't have anything else. I hope you enjoyed this little grocery outlet haul. We saved a lot of money just on the steaks. I mean, those, even top sirloin would be probably over $6.99. All steaks are expensive now. They're all expensive. All beef, and really everything. All meats have gone up some, but beef especially. So anyway, we're probably going to have those. You'll probably see a short or something before this video comes out, but I don't have that many videos ahead of time, so it should be just like about 3 days, I think, that you'll be able to see this one, which you won't even know until you see it, and you'll think, okay, it's been 3 days. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, everybody. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later on. God bless.